Alright, hello everybody, welcome to day 4 of SR Animation Camp. We're on the 4th one, we're almost halfway there. I know, it's shocking. So today we're gonna be talking about... Let's make alive. We're gonna be talking about SR Animation finally. It only took us like half of the thing to get here. It's okay. We'll be fine. So, real quick, I'm gonna close the SR intro off a lid. I don't want that open.
Spoil it, spoil it.
I'm being spoiled! I'm being spoiled!
Yay! Yippee!
This program is not responding.
That sucks.
Gulp. Gulp. It's Zoinks! Crazy Bussy, look out!
For all the people who don't get the inside jokes, perish.
Alright, so...
Oh, uh-oh.
I'm just gonna get into this now. Okay, God. Alright, so...
Please!
To start today, we're just gonna make a new document. Just make it like HD or full HD, just or standard.
Oh wait,
whatever.
I need to open up my...
Pick one.
Open up the lesson plan.
Yeah, it's a good idea, you know? It's just pick a document size. Doesn't really matter. Sure, mode is enabled. Okay. So, I'm gonna say, for today's sake, we're gonna use Will SR here for our animation tests. If you don't want to use Will SR, you don't have to. Just pick anyone that isn't. Pick anyone that isn't Dylan or Jailed, because I want to practice facial animations today.
Wait, is today the day I teach? Oh, it is.
Alright, so I am briefly gonna go over the special tweens. Not so much bounce back and more so transitional, because transitional is a very useful tool. So, we got Will SR here. So, I'm just gonna say, for the sake of this exercise, just like follow along with me, what I'm doing here. If you'd like, I would also recommend opening the how to do basic SR movements document, because that might help out. You're opening? Okay, just... I will wait on Agus to open. So just make sure that you have Adobe Animate open. I would recommend having that document open. Maybe split your screen or something. Because this will be useful for us today. This is our SR master document. We tell our secrets here. Once Agus has opened the thing, I will begin. I forgot to get water before this. This is sad.
You can get water, I'll stall.
No, it's okay.
Aw. I really wanted to corrupt the young minds of this class.
Once Agus gives me the go-ahead to start, I will start. Alright, you good? Okay, so what we're gonna do here is we're gonna make like a really simple like movement test. So just follow along with what I'm doing. Just I guess try to replicate what I'm doing. I guess. So remember when you're rotating the SR bodies, if you select everything, like you can just like drag and make sure you just don't select the legs. You see this little white point? You'll move it down to this scale point here, and then you can just rotate from there, and you're good. Just make sure you do that. So I'm gonna move that down here. Let's say this is our starting pose. This is the pose that we'll be moving from. So let's say we're gonna have like this, and we'll have like crossed arm, not crossed arms. We'll have like we'll do like hands on hips. That's pretty simple, pretty basic motion. I do this a lot. I'm gonna Let me change this arm to 5. So this one's gonna be 5. And this one's gonna be 18. So 5 and 18. We'll skew the leg here just a little bit. And that looks pretty good. So I'm gonna clear this keyframe actually real quick. And insert another keyframe. So now we've got no movement, obviously, it's just a pose. So let's say we wanna like take this last one. We're gonna move this rotation point down. Gonna rotate this way. Let's say we like move this arm to be like that. So that's just frame 1. And we'll have Will SR be like, we'll do like this expression. I'll do something simple for this. So we can go from this to this. Looks pretty good. So what we'll do now is we'll select all the frames in between, or not all of them, you just have to select a row of them. Create classic tween, or you can press the button up here, obviously. We'll go to the classic tween. I'm gonna, for the sake of this, I'm gonna use a quart. Eason out. Obviously, pretty rough. So what we'll do now is we'll insert a keyframe at about 5 frames, or you can do 4 if you'd like. So that doesn't do anything yet, obviously. So we're gonna do a blink here. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna take this down. Just probably like that much. I'd go until like they're like circular, not an oval. And then set your frames to 2 for both of these. And make sure your eyebrows move down here because eyebrows move with the eyes. It's important to remember. We're gonna place this. So obviously this eyebrow has to appear. So what we're gonna do, how you do this, is we'll set this frame to be frame 3. We'll go over frame 4. And we'll go over 1 more. And that'll be our frame 5 that we're on. So now it appears. That's so yeah. You don't have to animate the eyebrows like appearing, you can just do that with frames. Let's see here. Okay. So now this movement's fine and all, but like there's no like bounce to it. So what we'll do is we'll select all the top part again. We'll click the down key. Make sure your camera's zoomed in, like to fit in window, because otherwise you're gonna have different like amounts that your down key and up key will move. We're gonna go down 1, 2. So we are getting places with this movement. It's a little bit of bounce to it. So obviously we gotta make this arm smoother. So what we'll do is we'll go a frame before here. This is optional, but I usually skew. Actually, no, wait. Go back one. I usually skew this arm a little bit, just to the direction it's moving. You don't have to do that. It's just something I like to do. So we'll go a frame before. We'll set it to, say, 17. Go on this frame, 15. And then we'll go to frame 1. So now we got our movement finalized. Obviously, you see how this blink lasts a little too long? We will now set this to, we'll go a frame after our blink animation. Or you can go 2 frames after sometimes. I'm just going to do a 1. That's usually what I do. Go to frame 1. So we're getting places with this animation. So obviously, the going into this looks really good, but the going out is just like a little not smooth. So this is where the transitional tween comes into play. So what we're going to do is you go from your frame 10, you'll go 1, 2, 3 back. Actually, no, wait, what? No, 1, 2, yeah, no, you'll go 2 back. No, I'm right. No, you guys spin me back. This is gonna create a problem. Okay, so go frame 7, insert a row of keyframes. We're gonna move this over 1, 2. You can just highlight these from the bottom like this. So we're gonna have to fix our eyebrow real quick. Just make sure you set that back to 5 because I moved some keyframes. So now, obviously, this still looks a little funky, so what we'll do is we'll take this and we'll go over, like, a couple frames. That's about 5. So now what we'll do is we'll change this to our custom transitional tween. And this is where the transitional tween like really comes into use because it'll smooth out our animation here. Something that we have not done yet is reversed our arc. Oh, Nokia left. And Alpha actually. Actually, I don't think Alpha was here. Never mind. I don't know where.
Alpha was not. Alpha was not here.
Did you die? I will pause for a moment. See if Nokia comes back. Nah. Alright, Nokia's back now. You are a bit confused. What are you confused about? I will try to help you. Please explain further. Oh. You think you missed some steps? We're gonna do another test like in like a little second, so I guess just try to follow along, and then the next one I will go a little slower. So when we have our last frame here, what we're gonna want to do is well, this is not the last frame. This is the second to last row for keyframes. So we'll tap our up key 1 and 2 because that'll create a rebound. So now we're almost done, but the mouth transition's obviously not there yet. So we can do. I'm gonna zoom in a little bit for this. So there's a lot of mouths here. But if we're going to from this one to what are we going to? That? Okay. So I'm gonna squash this mouth a little bit, which you can just do by scaling it. And I'm gonna set it to just the sort of stretch it out a little bit too. Then on this frame here, I'll insert a new keyframe after this one. I will make it the neutral mouth here, and I'm going to shrink this a ton. Which means that we're almost there. So I'm going to set it to the frown. Stretch out the frown a little bit. Squash it a bit. So obviously I have to set the frame back here. And then we got our mouth movement. Nice and smooth. So now, if I play this, you get a nice smooth movement. So now I will also go over a bounce movement with this. So if you were lost on the previous one, just pay attention now, and you should be fine. Everything I'm explaining right now is in the how to do basic SR movements document also, in case you need that. So now we got this. So I will insert a keyframe about, I'll do 9 this time because you can also do 9 frames instead. So these are just 2 movements. I think Jello will go over a couple more, but for right now, go to classic.
Oh boy, will I.
Again, we'll do quart. Quart's just a good tween. So obviously I didn't set a new frame yet. Or new pose. So
if you're gonna do big, actually, you know what? I'll talk about that when it's fine. I was gonna talk about a tween thing, but
So we'll do like a do like shocked pose. What's that? I like this mouth. And then I will once again make this eyebrow invisible just for the sake of demonstration. Pretty standard SR pose. I think this pose is literally in SR2.
this one,
This one.
yes, it is.
I think that's in 2.6.
That's I. It's also in my scene 214.
Of course.
I put Will SR in that pose. Well, not like the O face, but the arms out.
Yeah. Basically, just pretty good pose to know about. So, what we'll do. I already set it to record ease out. I forgot about that. So if we had 9 frame, we're gonna go to frame 4 instead of just like right in the middle. So we'll make this one an arc up. Actually, no, we won't. Go back. Go down. Go down 2. Or maybe 3. Yeah, go down 3. Okay. Trial and error. So once again, we'll make our arm movement. We'll skew it a little bit to the left this time. We'll go a frame before. Set that to like 4. Set this one to 2. And then we'll set the frame after the 1. Obviously, we haven't done blinks yet, so we'll do that now. Again, make the eyes like circular almost. Set that down to 2. Move these down. Thank you for sending that beautiful image. So I'll get the eyebrow animation just out of the way. So go frame before. Set it to 4. Then the 3. And then we'll set it to just this invisible one here. Then we gotta go a frame after and make our eyes visible. Or not visible, they're still there. It's just gonna make it to 1. So they're open. So that means you just gotta smooth his mouth moving out real quick before we finish this off. So, let me zoom in. Oh, that's the pen tool. So we'll go like... We can probably just cut right into this mouth. Squish it down. Stretch it out. That looks pretty good. Yeah, that's good. Alright, so what we'll do now is we're not going to do the same method of making a really smooth animation. What we're going to do instead is we'll insert a keyframe about like 6 or so frames after you're done with like the main movement. Then we will go to this one and we'll click it like up 1 or 2. I'm just gonna do 1 for this example. So what we're gonna do now is exaggerate this pose. So judging on how we went from here to here, so both of these arms move outward. So what we want to do is move these outward just a little bit more. You're gonna want to stretch the eyes just a tad, just a little bit. Make sure you don't have snapping on for this, by the way. You can stretch the mouth out just a little bit. The eyebrow can go up a little bit more. So obviously now we've got this like exaggeration pose. So now what we can do, create classic tween. Again, the other use of the transitional tween here. Set it to that. You don't have to copy and paste it every time, by the way, if you have it like copy and pasted. If you have copy and pasted any tween once into a document, it'll show up in your custom tweens. Just to note. Now we got a little bounce. I would probably add a couple. I'd probably make this a little faster, maybe. Yeah, so now we got a little bounce to it. Just another way of doing a smoothing out movement with a transitional tween. So basically, the transitional tween is just for making movements smooth out, basically, essentially. If you want to standard movement and whatnot. It's got some other applicational uses, but that's the main one. So it's pretty useful for us. You can use it whenever you please. Have I tackled everything that I needed to tackle in this part? I have, in fact. I accidentally tackled the third part too, so we're going out of order today. That's fine. Alright, so I'm gonna hand this back over to Jello, so Jello can actually go over part 2.
I'm going over part 2 of what?
Like
What?
the second part of the.
Oh.
I accidentally covered part 1 and part 3 of our thing.
Lol. What's part 2 again?
No, you're showing the lesson plans. You can show this.
Yeah, there's the lessons plans. Look at
Well,
them.
now
Did you
you
see
know.
them while they were up? Because you should have. Anyway, here you go. Not that though. Don't look at that. Don't. This is not what you should do. You should do. We're gonna go over stuff. Um, we're gonna look at the tweens to use with the SR rigs. I'm gonna use this scene as an example of some things. Mainly like, you know.
This isn't a lip synced version.
Well, no, only AJ's lip synced in this scene yet. So far, it's fine.
Well,
We're gonna
I
go over lip
have.
syncing tomorrow.
Wait.
So
I have the lip sync for that scene. Suero did it.
Swero actually did.
Yeah.
Swero told me that she gave up on.
No,
it.
she literally did.
That sucks. Because I did this, so like.
I'm sorry. I thought you knew.
Swero should have told me. What an evil witch.
Oh well.
Okay. So, tweens, tween types. For a blink animation like this. By the way, I animated all these without the transitional tween because Subby invented it after I
It didn't exist
animated
yet.
the scene. But basically, I do a very like object showy style of blink. I would say where you ease into the blink, and then you ease out of the blink into this. Well, no, sorry, you ease into the blink, and then you ease into the open, and then you ease out of the open.
Yeah, that's another way to do it. It's a little bit more
Where
exaggerated.
you go like this. You go where like it does like a little bounce back, and that's how I do most of my blinks. So.
Here's another way to do blinks. There are many options. There's no like one right way to do things. Oh. Okay, one sec. My brother. His brother. It's that simple.
Okay, sorry. People were screaming. Did you know?
Could it be Red
That
Brother from Bugbo? No.
No, not from Bugbo.
I don't think
Okay,
Jello's brother
so-
is like the cool one from Bugbo, sorry.
Yeah. Anyway, here you go. This movement, okay, for a blink, I use a cubic ease in, and then a quad ease in. Because the cubic ease in, as you can see, cubic goes a little farther than quad. So you want more of an ease in before the blink. And then when you're blinking into this, you want less of an ease in, but you still want an ease in-ish. So you do like a quad. And then the ease out, I'm pretty sure, is also a cubic, yes. Okay. Cubic ease out. I use a lot of cubics. See, cubic, quart. Well, the quart was just because I needed an exaggerated...
You're gonna be going
Anyway.
over this for a while, so I'm gonna go get water.
Yes. So, I'm actually gonna mute the audio of this scene. But... Oh yeah, there's a thing that we told you guys not to do, which was skew everything. But if you're doing like a lean like that, that's okay. Um, as you can see, I didn't just skew the bot. I like did the whole motion here. If your animation looks like this, um, you're either doing a really complex movement or you're doing something wrong.
Or you're doing too
Um,
much.
in this case, it's okay because it looks all right.
Yeah.
And this is actually kind of two movements in one. It's the lean to place and then the blink into the bounce back. So it's two movements
It's okay to
with this being the splitter.
it's alright to skew things for over exaggeration purposes. Just be careful with when you do it.
Yes, of course. Oh, and I also used a bunch of cubic, quart, cubic. Most of this is going to be cubic and quart if you're going to be looking at my scenes at all. Um, cubic, cubic, back ease out. I did a back ease out because I wanted it to like, like get a little bounce back there. Some you'll bury you you're you'll barely use some of these kinds of tweens. Um, oh, there's lip sync. You see how lip sync looks like? It looks like this. So, um, and it is a big mixture of skewing certain mouths and extending certain mouths, and lip sync takes a while, but we'll do that. We'll do that a different day. But as you can see here, we have cubic classic ease out because I wanted just a movement. I didn't want anything there. And then right here we have a cubic and then a cubic and then a cubic. Um, but you can see that this arm was animated frame by frame right there, and then change there, and then boom. You got to do some frame by frame animation if you want it to look smooth. And for this, I did like this whips around in this and then settles in the next frame, so it kind of looks like whoa and then down. Yeah, basically, it's very goofy. Um, I mean, if you guys want me to, here, we'll just for an example, I'm using Chloe. We're gonna do one of those basic, well, more complex but also kind of basic movements that tend to show up a lot. We're gonna do it with any character you want. I'm using Chloe because I already had her right here. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna make a bunch of frames. By the way, actually, I'll let you guys let me know when you guys have a new file open completely blank with a new character. Like, don't delete the old one that Subby had you have. If you did, that's fine, but you can have both open. But just let me know in the questions chat when you guys all have this kind of setup going on with 2 seconds of frames and everything. Because then we will be able to do something. We'll be able to do something. Let me just look at a few things while that's happening. All right. Hold up. All right. You know what? We're just gonna go into it. Here. All right. So, how to do um motions like this, where they're smoother, right? The type of tween that we're gonna use is gonna be cubic, and we're gonna try using a back tween. All right. So I think that this animation, like this motion, should be 17 frames long. Let's just say. So now we have 1 to 17. Going from idle pose, and we're gonna change a few things in the next pose. We're gonna have, well, make sure snapping is all sorted out. Now we're gonna have vertically go this way. And then we're gonna have our eyes go like, actually no. We're gonna have them flip like that. And then we're gonna have our mouth go to open. That open. Number 16. Yeah, number 16. And then yeah, this is all part of posing. We like making poses. 5, and then arm out, legs out, just slightly. There. So we're going from this to this. Alright? So what you want to do is I like to do create classic tween right here and see how the computer wants me to do it. And then I completely ignore that. Well, I mean, I don't completely ignore it. Here's what we're going to do. We're going to create a classic tween to have them move from there to there. And then I'm going to I want this motion to be more of an ease in than an ease out. So we're going to just apply an ease in to this. And then because the face is changing so drastically, we're going to give it a little blink. So make a frame at like frame, you know what, not frame 9. Again, I wanted it more ease in heavy, so make it frame 8. So kind of in the middle, but more towards the left. Now it looks like this. It's the same, sort of. This creates a little buffer. And then we're just going to, we're going to take the whole body, skew it down slightly, and then take everything and move it down. And then once we have that, we're gonna put the mouth into, you know, closed, such as this. Maybe squish it a little bit. And then here we're gonna make him, we're gonna make the blink eyes, squash him down a little bit. And then we're going to lower the eyebrow like that. And there you go. Now we have something resembling a thing. You know? It's alright for right now. So what we're gonna do then is go over here, ease in, cubic. And then we're gonna make this an ease in, actually no, we're gonna make this an ease in quart. So an ease in cubic to an ease in quart. We might actually want to just move this over a little bit. There you go. So it's more of a snap. Maybe 15 actually, just 2. Okay. Now that we have that, we're gonna go a few frames past it, 5 frames-ish, I want to say. Just tilt everything slightly over. Move arms slightly out. Like that. And then we're going to apply a tween to that and make it an ease out. Let's see how a back looks. Doesn't look too bad. I feel like if we move this a little further, it'll... Yeah, okay. That's definitely the effect I wanted. So we're going to do a few things to make this arm motion less snappy and make this blink a little more exaggerated. So we're going to take everything on the face and skew it up. And then move this eyebrow up. And then there. Now there's a little bounce to it. And now we can make this arm movement a little more sorry, not that arm, this arm movement a little more fluid. So just go to frame 2, and then frame 3, and then... Actually, no, that's not where you should change it. It should just be... Yeah, that should be good enough. I mean, you can do 8, 2, 3, 4 like that. And so it looks like this when we're done.
What I might recommend doing is like on like the 15th frame. If you go over to that, maybe like move up like the body like 1 or 2, like click it up like 1, 2.
Oh, actually no, I would do this and then...
Yeah, there you go. That looks better.
There you go. So now you squash down for the blink and then stretch up for the open and then settle back in with like a ease out back.
Yeah, that's how you do like squash and stretch with rigs.
And that's a whoop. Makes a little click blink.
Here's another way to animation.
And so yeah, basically what you want to do is you can use cubics, quarts, and backs for most things. You can use quint if you want an extreme case of a quart. Like a quint is just a more extreme quart, if that makes sense. So you see how like it like rested here for a while and then ramped up in speed? If you want more exaggeration on that, use a quint, but a quart should be good enough. I mean, I think I've
I think that's it.
displayed. Yeah, I think I've displayed what types of tweens you should be using. So I'm gonna hand it back over to Subby.
Well, it's for both. This part kind of part.
Oh wait, it is for both of us. That is true.
I'll just share my screen and we can just commentate on that.
Okay.
So things to look out for. Actually, you know what I'm gonna do for this?
What?
I'm pulling up the infamous scene. Oh, this is the SR2 storyboard files.
No,
SR1, SR1-1. Actually, is it 1-1 that's really bad? Or no, it's 1-4A. It's 1-4A that's really bad. You know, 1-1 is fine. It's kind of just mediocre. You know, 1-4A is bad. Alright, so here's a masterclass in what not to do with SR animation. Alright, so let's go back real quick. Alright, I gotta go all the way back. So, I don't even know where to start with this. I don't know what I was cooking here. So first of all,
God.
So first of all, the walk is done entirely within the file, which you should just never do. Just don't do this. What you should do is, if I open 1.6, or not 1.6, 2.6. Nope, this is the SR1 scenes. Yeah, SR2, no, it's 2.8. SR2.8. This is loads, that is. Yeah, okay, so what you should do here is, this is like literally like the exact same scene setup, but just like 2 years later, I guess. So as you can see, these movements are a lot like smoother. And you'll notice that I did this all within its own frame, which I just converted the entire rig to a new frame. But if we go in here now, oh, I added all the other ones invisible. But if we go in now, you'll notice that like these movements make a lot more sense. Let me cook. I'm not letting 2121 me cook. So obviously this makes a lot more sense. It is just like a lot less of a pain to look at. Obviously you're still gonna have the arms moving back and forth, but that's whatever. But yeah, this is how you should do a walk cycle if you're doing like a prolonged one. Just make sure you do its own symbol, because otherwise you're gonna end up with fucking this. I think AJ is even more egregious. Oh god. So another thing that you should not do is let it play. I don't want to play the whole scene, but I can play like a little bit of it. I'll mute the audio though. This is an example of what's a good thing to do. Oh, the bad one. I will play out the bad one if you'd like. I can play the audio of this one because this episode has been out for a year and a half.
Didn't you guys see this in the premiere of this episode?
So okay, so another thing here, you'll notice that they're both on the same walk cycle track. They're both moving up and down at the same rate. Don't do this. If you ever have two characters walking at the same time, do what I did here and make sure they're bouncing at different rates because it just looks kind of better. Yeah, you did not know me in 2021. So this is SR1. This is really old. Another thing you'll notice is that AJ's arm is not connected to his torso.
Basically, just don't animate like SR1.
Lip sync here is kind of fine, but like, you'll notice something about the blinks here is that they go up before they go down. That's something that you also should not do. We used to do this, but like, it just doesn't really look good. These movements are not that smooth. Hi Gregory.
By the way, Subby said that's something we used to do. I never put my eyes up before blinking.
You did like ages ago.
I did during OHFT.
Yeah, I know. You just don't do that.
If you get the reference, you get the reference, and none of you get the reference.
These are also
so
really
that's...
old eyebrow and mouth assets. Just ignore that.
Oh yeah, those are my old ones. I hate them.
What's another thing in this scene that I want to talk about? Oh, you'll notice instead of the background, I think I did make it this smart. The background is moving here instead of the rigs. If you're doing something like this, you can just have to. If I make this if I were to like.
Hide the layer.
If I were to like remove this classic tween here, you'll notice they are not moving. It's the background that's moving. You should do that instead because it just works out better usually. Because then you don't have to move two things, and you don't have to move the camera layer here. We'll talk more about the camera layer probably tomorrow. Because we do use that a lot. Oh, hi Alpha. Alpha's here now. We're going over what you should not do. Another thing that you should not do is that you'll notice that there's like other than this wonderful frame that I've just discovered. Holy shit.
Where? Where is it? Oh, this? Oh, yeah. So that's not good.
He looks like a crab.
Oh, yes. Actually, yes, those are the big eyes, the big crab eyes.
Alright, so what you'll notice is that there's no easing to this movement. Again, this wonderful file here. But yeah, there's I think these are all classic tweens. Yeah, these are all classic tweens. Every single one of them is a classic ease. Don't do this. Just don't do this. Another.
There's only 3 people on Earth that are allowed to do that.
Another
Michael
thing.
Huang. Sorry, I was talking about Michael Huang.
Another thing I would also recommend not doing is you'll notice that the legs here are animated individually. What I would actually recommend you do is if you want to make your life 18 times easier, so you go over here and you go to miscellaneous animation stuff. There's some effects here. I've not really used like any of these. Walk cycle. Boom. Look, it's already done for you. It's my gift from you to me. Look, it's beautiful.
Yay! Thank you.
One thing you gotta be careful about though is the walk cycle legs are their own thing, so you're gonna have to edit these. And if you're using multiple walk cycles in a scene, like in 2.8, these are just the default ones, by the way. Just that. We got so AJ is using the walk cycle leggers, and if we go here, you'll notice that there's a duplicate folder for the other ones. So that's totally fine to do. Another thing that you should not do is that I'm pretty sure this file has every. Oh, this is a really old cat rig. Holy shit! I don't think we ever even used this one. Either way. Actually, this is also a good thing that you should not do. Don't move the mouth out this far from the eyes. It's our lost bits. Yeah, if you're make sure the mouth is like here and not like here, because if it's like here, this just kind of just doesn't look good. Mountain. Ew. Sorry, now I'm just looking back at like old SR1 things and talking about how gross they are. Me moving the SR rails too far. Hi, bracelety. Okay. Camera.
Don't move the mouse. Don't move the SR
I
mouse
found
too far.
I found bracelety. I don't know why bracelety's in this file.
You know, I have some pretty awful things in my files, so that's...
Oh, also this camera movement is disgusting. Don't do this. Why is it like this?
Yo, why is it?
Why
Why
did
is
I?
it separated into 4 different tweens instead of just one
They're
tween
all
with keys?
classic E's.
Is that why you didn't know how to do other tweens, so you just did?
I have
4
no
different-
idea. I have no idea. Just don't do this. Just don't do
Combined 4 classic E's to make a quint.
that. So essentially, in conclusion, don't do this.
Don't animate like SR1.
Just don't. Just don't do this.
Don't animate like Fusion animates.
I would not like to save changes to FLA. So do this.
I would.
Don't do SR1-4A. Just don't.
You know what you should animate like? All of the SR scenes. After that.
This is why you should practice first. I mean, not really.
Nope. Practice never makes perfect.
No, that wasn't really an example of that. That's just don't do that. Hi, Evergreen Tree. Okay, so another thing that you should look out for with like a more modern style of this thing is sometimes you'll get a tween like a movement like this where, let's say like for example, you'll accidentally forget that you've already arced downward. So let's say you arc downward again. You'll end up just like with like a really flat movement, and this is like fine for some things, but for most of the time you're gonna want this like bouncier movement. It just looks a little bit better, but that's not like a necessary thing.
Bounce. I love bounce.
Something else. What's another thing that you should like look out for?
I have an example.
Okay, wait. Actually, before you do that one, whatever you do, don't do this. I will get really angry at you if you just do this. These have to move with. Make sure you do that. This goes for any character that has like the little things. Yeah, that's kind of about it that like I could think of right now. But there's a lot more that you probably should not do. What was your thing that you said that you should not do? Oh, Jello's muted. While he's here, I warned about this yesterday, but I'm gonna warn about it again. Don't accidentally double click into an arm asset because you will accidentally do this and it will look absolutely beautiful. Don't do this.
You could do a lot of worse things.
Yeah. What do you want to share?
Hold on. I gotta pull out my my disk drive of the old animations for this.
Oh, beautiful. I'm terrified.
We're gonna show off an FLA that no living soul has seen. And hopefully my data drive doesn't get corrupted from trying to do this.
It'd be really funny if it did.
Nuh-uh. Okay. No, it's not in there. Is it in here? Okay. Nope. I honestly don't know where the OR stuff is. I mean the SR stuff. Where is it?
Like how this is just a folder in all caps titled Devin.
That's my favorite folder.
SR.
SR. FLA. Okay, which one of these should I do? This one? Yeah.
Is this like what I think it is? Oh no.
Yeah.
I never thought I'd see this again.
Here's an example of an animation that Subby made when she first got Adobe Animate. Yeah, okay. Well, okay, so we're gonna analyze this. Wait, why does it go? Why does the symbol go all the way? Cause the. Okay, don't animate a face separately from the rig and then put it in the. Don't do that. That's not good. Don't do that. Okay, so look at this.
He moves like a
So here's what
fucking.
happened.
He moves
Yeah, you
like a
see this
fucking.
tween?
He moves like a fucking rock in this scene, dude.
Yes, this tween right here tweens the whole body, but it just skews the arm. And then this turns the whole body. This turns it more and does the and then yeah.
I think that movement would have been fine if it just wasn't classic twins. That one would not
Oh
have
yeah,
been okay.
this.
Not that one. No,
Well,
nope, the other one.
this was a back tween. Wait, no, it
Nope,
wasn't. How
no,
did
these
you...
are all classic twins. This also uses the really old SR arm assets, which used to be just like awful. If you want to talk about those, we're
Okay.
reminiscing a little bit today.
Yeah, look at this. It is all you had to work with.
No,
back in
I'm
the
talking
old
specifically
days.
about frame 4 and 5. What were we cooking?
We weren't cooking anything. Nothing was cooked.
What is in backgrounds that FLA?
I have no idea what this is. I think this is.
Oh, it's the test SRT background.
Yeah, this is
that
my
we didn't
background
use.
test.
Yeah, we didn't end up using this one.
This is an O. This is more of an OR background anyway. It's not. This isn't for SRIs.
Old SR arm assets.
Oh, flashlight. That FLA is actually okay.
I made this one. This is a little bit of a different style that I tried out for this one. It's just like a little bouncier. If you did this, I wouldn't be like really angry at you. It's fine. Yeah.
Though I will say the flashlight effect kind of. If you're gonna do effects, don't do them. The flashlight effect here kind of gets lost because the dark filter is still over it. Like if the dark that's just more notes. If the dark filter changed to white, the flashlight might have made it. But other than that, this is fine. You can recreate that.
I'm just going over.
What's one that you shouldn't do 100%? Oh,
This
Cat
one.
wants your
This
meme.
one. This one. This one is actually just dog shit. There's nothing redeemable about this.
Yeah, don't animate this.
Snap. The like first like 5 frames of this animation are all right, and then it just like
Yeah.
like snap.
Yeah. That was me, guys. That was me. What is why does this .foa? Oh, okay, we close that. That is Quackity Skirt, the original Quackity Skirt FLA.
AJ's Adventure might have some good stuff to talk about.
Has nothing in it. It's not good. There's nothing. I remember this. Yeah, see?
Your audio isn't screen sharing here, so you're alright.
Oh, that's good. That's good. Well, I don't want to hear it either.
Why is D-Line in the scene?
Yeah, this is good. Okay, that's okay. This is okay. This is what Vil looks like. If you guys want reference.
Now Quackity voice is an SR. This is a win
No.
for the Agus.
Is this a win for the Agus?
Specifically for Agus. Only Agus stays winning here. Oh, this one's good because it has like an unused SR1 background in it.
Oh yes, yes. No, I just put a background in.
This is what SR1 looked like in 2008. Hi 2021 me directions. What's up? My handwriting has changed a lot with a mouse since this.
I don't know why the mouth moved like that.
I fixed that in the final scene actually.
if I open it, I didn't animate the mouth to move like that. You can see there's no like.
Yeah, no,
It just
I
did
fixed that in the final scene.
Thank you.
Also, hi Bushy from Elephant. Why are you here?
There is one, yeah. For funny faces, if you're gonna do funny faces,
Do whatever.
do that.
I removed the
Trace.
I removed the like mouth, not the mouth, like the chin from that final one. This is a really good example of a funny one that you can do.
Hate your gut.
I don't even know if I'm gonna leave that in the final episode, but it's really funny.
Please do, because guess what?
It's
didn't
turned
do
into
underneath
horror.
it. Animate it. I didn't animate it at all underneath it, so hate your gut.
I might get rid of the text, is what I meant.
Oh, okay. I just put it there for funny effect. Yeah, here you go. This is just oh yeah, this.
That's a really good animation. I really like that.
By the way, I took the arm out of the thing and separately.
Yeah, you're definitely
animated
allowed
it
to
on
do
its
that.
own layer.
There are gonna be times
You
where
can
you have
do
to do
that if you're doing.
There's a bunch of unused audio in this scene. Fun fact.
Yeah, it's all of this.
No, like if you
Oh
click
wait,
it.
no, sorry. It's
Yeah,
it's-
if you insert frames to like the side.
all of this.
Yep. I think a little bit of animation was done for it too. We just cut it last minute.
Yeah, hold on, wait. Did I? Oh yeah, I set it up. I had the pose.
So I've lost media.
Yeah, don't whom and will. Oh yeah, that's
Who?
that's scary. That's really it's SR rig.
The original SR rig.
Yay!
Alright, should we get into the let's try it out part? No?
Hold on.
Okay.
Hold on.
It's beautiful.
Yeah, no, if you guys want to, just do stuff like this.
Yep, this is what you should definitely do. That
Do
fucking
this with your
that's
time.
that's fucking null. That's not even the null catalyst. That's fucking null.
Yeah, this is
The character
this
is
is OG.
so dead.
This is OG. That's how OG this is. Or
Finished.
did you
Okay.
see what I was about to drag in?
That's a pretty good animation you got there, Agus.
Where is Agus Susan?
Wow, you animated both SpongeBob and Spider-Verse. That's so cool.
I'm really happy that you animated both of those things.
That was my favorite part of Spider-Verse when that part happened.
When the object spider came up.
Yeah.
Yeah. Basically do this with your spare time if you're not animating an SR scene.
Yes, definitely.
Yeah, this is the only
I
good
was
thing
the
that has
actor
ever
in the scene. That was me.
You are David Hasselhoff?
I was also in Hop.
Oh, I bet you were. Oh, I bet you were. Well,
Alright.
I'm done showing you guys what you shouldn't do and what you should do.
So we're gonna go into a quick. Let's try it out. Basically just do something like this. Just make like a simple like just one movement or so. Just do something like this or something like what Jello showed you. Can I eat instead? Nokia, you can eat because you've already done this. You already did the task at hand.
I love doing the task at hand.
So if you need like reference for what you should do, like look at
Wait
what
a minute.
Nokia did.
Wait a minute. Why is why the fuck does it say I'm?
You can't say that.
Why does it say? It's right there. It's literally right there. One of your friends made that image. Is that the Five Nights at Freddy's but Five Nights at Treasure Island Mickey jump scare? It just it's really something. eject expansion disk, you can now safely remove the expansion disk. And then all of the old SR files got corrupted and were blown up. Wait, did you just send the image? Why is it a picture of a monitor? Why?
Don't question it.
That's really good. That's just a really good. It's a really good.
If you guys want to share your screen of what you're doing, by the way,
Don't share your screen.
I need to see.
Fun tip: don't share your screen.
Fun tip: do share your screen.
Fun tip: blow up the White House. I can't say that.
Alpha has been cooking.
Look at my let's try it out. Look at my let's try it out. I'm gonna post it. Look at my let's try it out. Look at it.
Post an entire SR2 scene.
Look at my.
Oh no! I can't watch this. I can't watch this. The audio is copyrighted.
Why can't you watch it? What?
I thought that audio was copyrighted.
Oh well, my bad. I'm still gonna use it because what's the IRS gonna do?
Kill you.
No.
What intros are gonna be this time?
It's object relativity. It's always object relativity. This one is better. Yes, it is. That one is better. You failed the lesson. Fine. Fine. How about how do you feel about this one? Hold on. You ready for it? You ready for it? I don't think you're ready for it. How about this one? How do you feel about this one? Oh, the old chair asset. No. I'm sorry. I don't have the SR intro FLAs to post.
I do.
Right? Oh my god, I'm about to blow. I'm about to blow up.
Into smithereens.
How many intros have you made? All of them.
Stop posting me. I really like. I really like I really like lemonade in this one.
The what? The running or the? This is the new one. This is the remade one. What do you mean you like lemonade in this?
I really like the lemonade check and eyebrows.
The lemonade what?
The lemonade check and eyebrows.
Oh yeah, no, the pose that the damn, you animated the total drama. Yes, I
just realized that Diamond does the Jello face in this FLA.
Huh?
Diamond does the Jello face here.
No. Awesome. That's really awesome that you just did that.
Oh my fucking god. Oh my god.
That's peak. That's really peak.
Oh my god. Holy shit, Alpha. That's getting a pin. That's fucking incredible. What the fuck is this? This video.
The SR rigs can be made swivel friendly if you turn the invisible eyebrow from a layer effect to a symbol effect.
Interesting.
No.
It doesn't really matter at the end of the day.
I refuse.
That's good to know.
Did you know I'm about to open the Fusion Animations files?
Oh my god, I have not laughed that hard at something in fucking ages. Holy shit.
FusionAnimations.com?
Yeah, he's a website.
What? What is this? What is this?
It's got a website.
Object Invasion doesn't exist.
This website has not been updated since 2021.
Why does he look like that? Oh my god, no, Fusion. Is that like new Fusion? Damn.
Coming 2020,
Like
coming 2023, I doubt it.
Coming 2023, under construction. That's not even a character from Object Invasion. That's Mace. That's not a that character hasn't appeared in Object Invasion yet. Oh yeah, that's the really hard Object Invasion.
Well, they rebooted Object Invasion. It's getting remastered.
Wow, that's just like Object Relativity. I really am Fusion Animations. Don't call me Fusion Animations. Call me Fusion Animation. The Daily Object Show.
The Daily Object Show. Oh, oh, oh.
Oh, wow, the Daily Object Show. Oh, wow.
It's the Daily Object Show. Meet
I can't believe they made the Tiny
He
Taco
goes-
Tales. I didn't watch this.
Anthony? Not Anthony. Slinking is cooking.
I can't see because I'm too busy.
I guess he has
Wait,
been referred to as
Is that the Object Show movie? Yes! Yes!
the Daily Object Show.
No, I loved watching the Object Show movie, both parts.
The Object Show movie is genuinely
In
terrible.
2010, history was made. The first Object Show, Battle for Dream Island.
Why did they start it off like that?
It's like a found footage video. Control remote? What's control? What are you talking about? I don't know what you're referring to. Are you talking about like remote from like Object Relativity?
Dude, holy
Or-
shit! The
Okay,
fucking bomb. I really like how it loops perfectly, so it just goes.
See you again.
Oh, Agus has an OC. That's the fucking Garden of Ben remote control.
No! That's real. That's actually what he looks like. Oh, that's 3D animation. You're bad. You're bad. Object Invasion assets released. See you again.
It's a pretty good test.
Object Invasion New Wherever intro. Do you want to be Object Invasion? No.
See you again. Me pulling up to the SR meetup. It's awesome.
I'm about to animate. Object. Oh, oh.
How do you make this animation better? I guess for starters you have like a lot of keyframes that you probably don't need. You could do like, if you insert like a frame at like frame 15 real quick. Like insert like a row of keyframes. There. Yeah, okay. Go like over like to the 9th frame. Go back over to the 9th frame. If you like over exaggerate that movement a little bit, maybe it'll look better.
Why?
Just like go like click up like up one. And then move like the arms like closer inward to the head, or just like rotate them closer into the head. Yeah, kind of like that. Oh, don't change the rotation point. Wait, no, don't do that. Yeah, you're gonna. Yeah. Okay, wait. I should have talked about that. With what you should not do. Okay. Just undo that. Yeah. And then maybe make that like if you like highlight that classic tween that you made there at the end, like you have to go. You gotta select like all the tween, like every layer, like that. Okay, go over to actually no wait. Okay, go. You gotta do that, but like you gotta do it like in between the frames, if that makes sense. You can't do it on the last frame. Yeah, like that. Okay, so go up to properties. Maybe try making that like go to like classic tweens. Click on like oh nope don't do that. Click on like the. Do you see the effect up there? Good. Yeah. Okay. No. Okay. Go to classic ease. Go down. Down. Good. Nope. Nope. What? That one. Okay. Yeah. Change that to like a cubic ease out. Nokia just posted the Villa SR fan cam that Kaya made ages ago. It's beautiful.
That's awful. I mean, good.
I don't think that the change saved to your tween there.
Oh my gosh.
You.
Huh?
Stop watching.
I'm gonna change it to be SR.
Will SR. Will SR. Will SR.
This one's Will SR. Let's take the master files. Saving for auto recovery.
Thank goodness.
I'm so happy about this. Grr. Oh, that's not what I meant. There. There you go. Uh-huh. This one's good, yeah. Yeah. Pro tip, by the way, guys, do this when you're animating something.
Yeah. Okay. So wait, what I would do here is you see like the frames there, like okay, stay on that frame that you're on. Select like every single row of keyframes on that frame. Alright, now go up to properties. Change your classic ease to like, I'd say like a cubic ease out or something. And make sure you click that because it'll save. And that should look better. There you go. Work it in there.
I can't believe you're not watching my stream right now.
I'm trying to teach our students.
No. See, because this is SR. That's actually a really smooth old animation I made when I was 13. Is that the... Oh, that's the object show. The object show.
The daily object.
No. No. Okay, how's the intro? I need to fix that. Oh. do really hate the way that this is animated. But it's okay. Don't even. Freddie Fitzgerald? Fazbear?
Freddy Fazbear. Freddy Fazbear, he's a scary bear. Ba ba da ba 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 dum bum bum. Da 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 da. Dun dum 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 dum. Dun 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 dun. Dum ba 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 da ba ba wa. Ba 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 da ba ba ba. Ba da ba ba wa 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 da 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 da. Freddy Fazbear, wa 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 da wa da da da.
No.
Freddy Fazbear, he is scary bear. I do not like him. Nokia, that's just Mario Odyssey.
Nokia playing Mario Odyssey.
Meet Hotjar. I don't know what Hotjar is. I'm scared.
No, why are you playing Mario Odyssey?
Once once Sling exports this thing, we'll move on to the next section for today, which is pretty simple. I'm going to talk about walk cycles and run cycles, which I've already not deeply, I've like roughly touched on, but Jesus Christ, I'll go over a little bit more.
Bless you.
Oh, sorry, Dan. Sarah's here, guys.
Swear DM is my favorite time of the year.
Thank you for blessing me, Nokia. I don't really, I don't know. Should I invite Sarah to the SR Animation Academy?
Please do. I think she'd love to see what I'm doing here.
I'm scared.
Because personally, I'm cooking.
This is beautiful.
Huh?
This is beautiful. I like how they're not in grayscale.
No, see, because I didn't want to make them in grayscale. So it's like this, and then it goes like this, and then it's like this. I didn't change this yet.
Dude, that's my favorite SR character. Spongy iPad case. You guys are.
And it's just gonna.
I sent Sparrow the thing. Sparrow just said, "Time to teach people how to long ease in out, break it with in between tweens."
That's about it. Yeah. See, this sign shouldn't say Nintendo Switch. This sign should say. Yeah, that's why.
This is absolutely beautiful. Let's pick a test. Looks pretty good.
I'm not gonna change cross. This is my favorite SR character. Minecraft font? Minecraft font? What? That was Minecraft game. I was clearly lied to.
Alright, I'm gonna...
You there.
we're gonna get back to like actual lesson now.
Don't be so sure.
I am very sure.
Anything could happen. Everything is awesome. So.
Look, he is watching fucking Family Guy. Hey, Lewis. Alright, that's not
What's
Peter's
gonna
voice.
happen next? You're gonna watch Subway Surfer?
Alright, so we're gonna talk about walk cycles now, so... Stop screen sharing.
Hmm?
Stop
Me?
screen sharing, yeah. You. Swero's here. Swero can get the alumni role.
Swero, can you please look at my stream and then tell Subby that what I'm doing is good?
Agus is still making. Okay. Okay, once Agus is done, we will continue. Say hi to Swayro. Swayro's here.
Battle for SR.
Battle for SR 2.
SR. Yeah, no, that's really good. Yeah, no, that's really good. Why is Minecraft game like this? I'm just gonna... What character is Minecraft game? J. Oh, not that one. This. What character's Berg? Jericho.
When Agus is done, we will continue forward.
I'm doing something important.
Okay.
There, it's there. The intro's done.
Actually, I'm gonna reshare my screen. Share the whole thing. Hi. Hi, Servo. Guys, watch my screen share.
No. Export video / media.
Alright, when Agus is done, we will continue forward. We have a lot of time today, so we're gonna be okay.
Hey, Swirl, look at my screen share and tell Subby that what I've just made is a good thing.
Okay. Oh my
'Cause
god,
you-
is that the Battle for a Million intro?
No, because this is Battle for SR. You see, if we go over here, it's this is Battle for
love
SR. Yeah, and then cross is just the same because we don't, and then yeah.
Oh my
Okay.
god, who did the Philly horn hit? I love Philly horn hit.
And then Berg.
Oh, Gerald, this are scary.
And then it goes Battle for SR. And
Battle
then
for
it
SR.
ends.
I love Battle for SR.
Yeah. See, let me post that in the Let's Try It Out.
Guys, I'm at school. This is a good time.
Why are you here?
Hey,
It's okay. I'm at lunch.
I'm gonna do something really bad. I'm gonna do something really bad.
You
Turn
should,
it on speaker, and I'm gonna yell, "I have a bomb," really loudly.
You can't do that.
It's okay.
I'm gonna
It's
start
okay,
a
why
riot
not?
in the New Mexico school system. No, you're not in New Mexico. I'm not gonna dox you, but you know, you're in Breaking Bad, so that's okay.
3107.
No, don't say.
No, we're
Your
recording.
address is only in... Yeah, this is actually a recording that will be uploaded. That's why I said New
Okay.
Mexico and not the real one.
I actually do live in Canada.
Well, that's actually what most people say.
Okay, well then I live in England.
Well, that's what one person says, and Nokia's yucky. So,
What the hell
Well,
did I do?
live there too.
hey, here's what you did. So actually,
I
think...
have literally everyone's soundboard muted. I could not hear that.
Oh yeah. Can you hear this?
Yes, I would like to report a
Whoa.
problem.
I would like to report a problem. The teachers aren't being serious. We're supposed to be learning.
I was trying to, but someone. Anyways.
Thanks.
Alright, we're gonna talk about walk cycles.
Hey guys, I have a good idea. I should open my Chromebook.
My Discord is so
download-
laggy. What the hell? Sorry, I interrupted you.
It's okay.
Sorry, it's my fault. It's laggy.
No.
Sarah's here now.
So I'm gonna open my Chromebook.
Why do you
Um,
have your camera?
What are you doing?
I'm gonna download Adobe Animate. Adobe Animate.
Damn. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, let's go here.
Yeah. That's
I can't even see the screen.
I can.
Sorry, it's because I have night mode on.
Yeah.
Don't
take
worry.
that.
That's perfectly fine.
Are you pirating Adobe Animate right now?
No,
Yeah,
Sarah,
just
you
send you
can't
the
do
link to
this.
that.
No. No, we can't talk about that. That's illegal. That's illegal. You can't do that.
This one. Oh, this one works.
Oh, dude, this one looks so safe.
Yeah, it's so
It's
safe.
well, because you see, it's colorful, and most of them that give you viruses aren't colorful.
You're gonna
so
get
that-
one of those like viruses
Aw.
that like gatekeeps all of your stuff. You can't get it
I
back.
hope
Cool Chromebook. That doesn't really matter.
Well, let's go elsewhere, because none of these work. Oh, no.
What was that fucking
Branding
pop up?
franchise.
Fucking
Branding
bounce tweet
franchise.
pop up. Fucking bounce tweet pop up.
Yeah.
Alright, well, while Spyro does that,
Tween
while
below.
Spyro does this beautiful thing, okay, everyone get on my screen share. We're gonna talk about walk cycles.
This is a wonderful day.
Yeah.
None of the other days are gonna live up to this one.
Well, maybe
Okay.
tomorrow.
Alright, so
Thank you for the nice wave.
when we're in the master files, you're gonna see we have this like walk cycle here.
Please don't do that. It's
So what
rude.
we're gonna want to do is you're gonna want to take this walk cycle symbol. Just if you just like click on it and if you hit Control C a couple times, it'll copy. So what we're gonna do now is we're gonna take AJSR here. So AJ, we're just gonna chop his legs off.
Huh?
So what
Did
we're
you
gonna
know
want
the
to do
walk cycles are AJSR.
is we're
legs?
gonna by default they are in fact AJSR legs. So what we're gonna do is you're gonna want to line it up here.
Ooh,
So
that's safe.
we've got this. So AJ usually walks with like his like hands on his hips for some reason. I don't really know why I decided
That's
to do
how I
that.
walk in real life. Everybody knows.
Yeah, it's true.
Really?
So we're gonna set him up
Yeah.
like this.
Oh,
Okay, no more.
I don't get to see the viruses anymore.
Yeah, sorry, no more.
All right, so now we
viruses.
got now we got AJ.
That looked really safe.
So we're gonna like
So it
insert like a
looks-
couple of frames.
Uh-huh.
So now we have like AJ and he's walking, but like it looks a little funky, right? So what we can do now is we're gonna take AJ here. We're gonna convert him to a symbol.
I don't know.
We'll name it like AJ Walk or something. So we're gonna have to make like a little bit of a bounce to this. So what we'll do is we'll like insert a keyframe at 10. We'll insert one at 20. So create classic tweens here. We'll move them up a little bit. Probably like 4, I'd say. So we'll make this an ease in. We'll do quart, and we'll make this part an ease out. Also quart. So you'll notice that that won't loop perfectly. So what we're gonna do is, how many frames are in this again? So we have 15 frames. So what we're gonna do actually is I'm gonna edit this a little bit. I'm gonna move what we had at frame 20 to frame 15. Then I'm gonna move what we had at frame 10 to frame 8 or so. So now if we go back to this, this isn't really working yet. Okay, We're gonna cook. Just wait. We'll insert a frame at 14. We'll clear this keyframe and we'll remove frame. So now we've got 14 frames. This is just so it loops properly. So now we've almost got something that looks good. Sorry, it's just fucking reading vast error. Okay.
No, you didn't see that.
Yep, I sure did not. Okay. I'm actually gonna open 2.6 for reference for this. Not 2.6, 2.8. Just because the way this is set up is good. So I'm actually using. Oh, this is a transitional tween. Oh. Oh, okay. I know. I've realized what I've done. So this should actually go downwards, not upwards. I always do this. It's okay. We all make mistakes. So now we got AJ and he's bouncing and he's walking. So what we can do now is we're gonna take AJ. We can move him off screen. And we can insert a keyframe and we can have him be like just walk across the screen. It's beautiful. It should probably be a little slower. And I'm gonna make the bounce just a little bit more extreme. So now we got AJ and he's walking. The legs also aren't looping properly right now because I kind of messed it up, but you know what? Frankly, it's kind of whatever. Now it should loop properly. And there we go. We got AJ, he's walking. That's a walk cycle. Pretty simple. Just gotta make sure you add some bounce to it. And then the legs are already done for you. So we're gonna talk about run cycles real quick. So AJ can just stay there, frankly. I'll insert a blank keyframe or something. And we'll have I'll use Will for this example. So what we'll do is we'll put Will in the center. I'll replace existing items since Will has already been in this level. You shouldn't get that pop-up. So what we should do is we'll delete Will's legs. And I'm gonna talk about this real quick because this is gonna happen if you try to do this. We're gonna grab the walk cycle legs again. But you're gonna notice we're gonna get an error pop-up. Actually, are we not gonna get an error pop-up? Oh, we're not going to. Okay, so what we're gonna have to do here is Will's headband color is actually the same as the leg color. But if you need to go get that, you can just get that from here. Again, eyedropper tool. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna go into these legs and we're gonna. I'm actually just gonna copy the frames from Will's normal legs. That should work. So we're gonna paste layers there. So you're gonna notice that now AJ's been messed up. So what we can do now is we'll copy this, like what we've changed. We'll undo our changes. Then we'll delete them. Then we'll paste in center. And you should get this pop-up. For characters like Walk Masky with unique leg assets, I will... Eventually, Masky will have bent legs and stuff. So, just don't worry about that right now. But eventually, yeah. They won't have like a unique walk cycle, they'll just have more leg assets. That's just something I have to get to. Whatever. Sorry, it's like really bright outside. I have my window open. Alright, so you'll see this. So what you're gonna want to do here is you're gonna want to select put duplicate items into folder. And you'll see now we've got a duplicate items folder. And now we've got our other walk cycle, which is for Will. So we're doing a run cycle though, which is a little different. So now we got this. I'll insert like Again, like 15 or so frames. These legs aren't fully centered. I'll fix that. So again, we're gonna convert SR to a symbol. Name it will run. So I'm just gonna do like how will runs real quick. Got a little special run because I don't know, main character energy or some shit. I don't know. I just thought the run was fun. Put the arm, you tuck the arm in. Aerodynamics. Tilt it forward a little bit. The arm should not be that tilted, actually. So we got that. So obviously, this is just one frame for right now, because we haven't inserted anything. So what we can do is we'll insert a frame at frame 15. So it should create a perfect loop. Actually, no, it should be 14 frames. I keep messing that up. So we'll insert our frame at keyframe 14. We'll go to like 8 or so. Create classic tune. Make it an ease in. Create a classic tune. Make it an ease out. So obviously we haven't done anything yet. So move this down like, that's like 4. So now what we have to do is, since this is our run cycle, I should probably just make a full-on run cycle leg set. I have not done that yet, but for the purposes of what we have to work with right now, what I usually just do is this is frame 1, so I'll skip this to frame 3. So I'll skip this to frame, I'll keep that at 4. I'll skip this to frame 6. I'll skip this to frame 8. Skip this to frame 10. This will skip to 12. We will keep for 13. And then this will skip to 15. So we actually only need 9 frames here. That I'll do. So I'll move this over. Move this one over 5. Then we'll move the access frames. This is, oh, this is not working properly, that's why. Yeah, it has to be frame 5, and this has to be frame 9. I don't know who just left. I think Sawyer left. Yeah, Sawyer left, okay. Nope, I accidentally inserted frames. So, I'm gonna move those. So we should have 9 frames here. So now what we have is this. So obviously we haven't made this, like, move yet across the screen. So we'll just do that real quick. A little bit faster, obviously, since this is running. And once again, Classic Tween works perfectly for this. Perfect. So, now if we watch what we've made. Let's go AJ, and this is what he walks. This still doesn't loop properly, I've just noticed. That's... You know, I would fix this if this wasn't like a test, but like... For right now, I think we're okay. Yeah, this should just be like... Oh, this is just very messed up. What, the scallop? Yeah, so that should be there. So if I loop this, is this fine? No, it's still... What? Huh? I don't... That's why. You see this? Okay. Again, common mistake that even I make. You'll notice if we have this, our frame picker open, this is set to frame 10, this should be frame 8. That's why it's like doing that weird glitch. And now it should loop properly. So now if we go back out, so we got AJ, he walks across the screen. There he goes. And then Willis runs across the screen. So there's just some basic walk and run cycles. Obviously this is like just one way to do them. If you want to like manually animate a walk/run cycle, I guess you could. What I'm actually gonna do is I'm just gonna update the master files right now. I will post the updated version soon. I'm just gonna. This run cycle will just be in the FLA now. So I'll copy these. These will just go into the miscellaneous animation assets from now on. There you go. Now they're there. Now you can get run, and I can get walk. So I'll save that real quick. I'll just send that over to resources. I'll delete the old one. And I will send the new one over. It's just something to keep in mind. We do have to update these like a lot, so I guess get used to like deleting and updating your master files. I usually don't do it. I usually do it like once a month or so. I usually don't add that much new stuff. Just for the sake of this, if you want to test out a walk/run cycle, you can now. So those are some basic walk and run cycles, as you can see. So I'm gonna send this over to Jello, who's gonna talk about smoothing out your mouth movements.
Oh boy, am I gonna talk about smoothing out mouth movement. I don't think you are ready for this kind of mouth movement stuff. Also, this only matters to Subby. Schedules are out.
I know.
You know they came out like 20 minutes ago.
I was waiting until we were done.
Oh, okay. I checked out mine. It's pretty crazy. Alright. Time to smooth out mouth animations. You can take this in multiple different ways. Either with lip syncing, which is tomorrow, or you can just do mouth movements, mouth changing, you know? I don't know specifically which one Subby wanted me to cover, so I'm gonna do the non-lip sync one.
I was more just mentioning it in like general, just smoothing out mouth movements like transitionals.
Oh, okay. So yeah, if I was gonna have AJ go from here to here, and the eyes would move up there, looking up, and I want the mouth to be this one, for like a worried. Like that. So it goes from here to this.
I'd probably have like one of the eyes be like one of the ones that has a line under it too.
Actually, yes. I think that.
Yeah.
Yes, that one.
There you go.
Okay, cool. So what we would do is we would create a blink like I did earlier. And then you want to do this mouth. And it'd be like so now we have you know, something's going on here. It's all right. Maybe move this over to here. And so you see how that's not very natural at all, the way that this mouth goes from this to this. It just sort of like snaps to be bigger. I mean, the eyes aren't doing too good either, but that's just, you know. Basically, go to the frame before it. You can go from here, go to the frame before it. We're going to turn on onion skinning, and we're going to lock every layer except for the mouth, so we only see the mouth. And then you're going to warp this mouth to be the general shape of the other mouth. And then, you know, we can add this little bit on the end. to fix some stuff. And then make everything go up a little bit. And then this goes out a little bit. There you go. Very rigid movement, but you can see, look, see the mouth stretches into that smile, goes whoop, and then the smile stretches out into the open. Basically, it's the same thing that you would do for like smoother arm motions or smoother eye motions, where you just add frames beforehand to make sure things line up a little bit better. And of course, with lip syncing, it's going to be a little different, but that's generally what you should do. I mean, I don't know if you have any notes on that, or if I explained it weird.
I think you tackled it pretty well.
Okay, yeah, basically just make sure that your mouths transition into each other smoothly. You see how like it like squashes, then it goes whoop whoop, like they transition nicely. Just, I don't know, trial and error. That's what usually happens with me.
Yeah.
But I think that's all I need to cover on that segment.
So with that, we're gonna go into our last try it out for today. So we're gonna talk about, you can just try out what we talked about like in the past segment. So we can talk about, you can try out like a walk cycle. You can try out a like mouth transitions movements. So just go have fun. Try out something. You are allowed to nitpick something if you would like, Nokia. The mouth line, yeah. The mouth line thicknesses do get bigger when they're scaled up. Kind of just don't worry about that. It's kind of like it's almost like a smear frame in a way. That is something that does happen. Man, I sure am glad that I have a bus stop and a bus route. I'm definitely going to be using that. Not.
I won't be using it either.
My course request is empty. It's so sad. You're going to do something real quick? That's perfectly fine. If you guys want to share your screens, you can, by the way.
Hey, everybody, we're gonna screen share our schedules, including our school.
No. I thought that the timing on that was like uncanny. The timing on like Sling sharing his screen was like uncanny.
What are you talking about? I have my transcript and my health records up here from the school, including
of course.
the hospital I was born in.
Wow, I have a grand total of how many credits do I have now? 18. I have 19. I have 20. I have 21 credits. Leaking Subby and Jello's address. No. Glomp. Gorsh. Wow. Oh, I only have 9 classes this year. I don't have. No, I only have 8 classes this year, not 9. I don't know what you did there. I genuinely have no idea what you just did.
Oh, wait, was it the change in the rotation point?
Oh, yeah, okay. Yeah, okay, you can't really change the rotation point of, like, one thing. Yeah, that's probably it. Yeah, you want to make sure that's down there. If you select both of them at the same time, if you hold that, okay, if you hold on Alt while you do that, it should go from where you want it to be. There you go. It's looking better. What's my schedule for this year? I'm curious.
I get to leave the building 3 periods early.
Oh boy, I have a 3rd period algebra. That's gonna be fun.
Haha.
Oh boy, last period AP US history.
Wait, what do you have?
I have AP US history last period.
Wait. Oh, you have AP. Oh wait, is it with the male teacher?
I think so.
It's not Mrs. E. I'm gonna call her Mrs. E.
Yeah, no, I have Mick.
Oh yeah, Mick. Yes, you have Mick.
I just realized, do I not have a 9th period class on 1 days? I just don't. Okay. Sure. Yep, I don't need one of those.
There you go. Oh, there, I sent you what I have for AP. I have an AP history class the exact same time I did last year, the same period.
That's really
same
fun.
side of the building. That's
I have mine like a period later. Yeah, wait, look at my hang on.
Oh.
I just don't have a 9th period class. I just don't. It's just not one. I just don't have one.
Oh my god.
I just don't have one, you know.
Oh wait, why'd they put me in Regents pre-calculus? I said honors. The hell?
They don't like you.
Oh well, I mean, one of the people that was in it did say that Regents gave a college credit and honors didn't. So.
Oh, then you may as well just take Regents.
Well, I don't know if that's true or not.
Oh, probably is.
Oh wait, maybe they put me in Regents because they couldn't fit me in honors because of all the stuff I'm in.
Probably.
Yeah, that doesn't matter to me. Less difficult work, I guess. Imagine having study hall fall.
Imagine.
Study hall?
Dude, I have not had a study hall class in like years.
I haven't had anything. I don't have lunch or study hall. I haven't had lunch or study hall since 8th grade. Now me and Nathan are typing because he asked if I had anything with him, and he's taking like all these weird tech classes that are like architectural design and stuff, and I just have nothing. But he does have a study hall, so. Oh wait, Nathan's in your AP US.
Fun.
So. Imagine being in the school past period 7. If you're British and you don't know what I'm saying, then that's good. The British person left.
He is gone. Forever. No, not forever.
I'm about to leak this teacher's name.
Oh. And then there were 5.
I got like an 8th period lunch.
Oh! Don't leak any teachers' names, people. Let's all post our schedules in the Reese's Peanut Butter Club.
We're gonna get doxxed.
In the Reese's Peanut Butter fan club?
Actually, I won't send mine because mine has an error that my counselor
Where is it?
emailed me
Oh,
about.
your non-9th period class?
Yeah, I just don't have one, you know.
Well, that's very normal. Here you go. Everybody post up your stream.
Oh my god, my favorite room, Hark.
Harkness. Hark. Wait. Oh my gosh, Ness. Ness's Sands. Anyway, are we done? Is this?
Are we done?
Am I able to leave early? Is the teacher able to leave early for getting ready for an event?
Okay.
Marching band.
Yeah, you can. It's whatever. I think we're done.
Okay.
So, you
My
guys,
apologies.
again, Alpha
Tomorrow
and
I will
Agus,
be more active here.
Alpha and Agus, you guys can keep working. So,
Uh,
it's whatever. So today we learned about walk cycles, run cycles, advanced animation techniques, and animating SR rigs. So tomorrow we'll talk about. I think tomorrow is. Yeah, tomorrow's gonna be lip sync. So we're gonna talk about lip sync tomorrow. So with that, we're done for today, and I'll see you guys tomorrow. So thank you for coming, and hope you had fun.